What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Sipping on some iced tea. I am so excited to see y'all. I'm so excited to see y'all. Been waiting to bring another video, but it's been raining in Texas. It's been raining for about a week, you know what I mean? But it's been giving me an opportunity to enjoy what I consider the success of the first video. You know what I mean? You guys were, this was tremendous. This was overwhelming. I just didn't expect these type of numbers and this type of reaction, and I'm very grateful. You know what I mean? For all the comments. But what I want to do is give a brief rundown of my history and how I started painting and where we at right now. Kind of give some of the people an understanding. So I'm not a new painter. You know what I mean? I'm not a new painter. I think I'm about like in probably season 2, season 3. You know what I mean? Something like that. I learned off of YouTube. That's why I'm giving it back to YouTube. You know what I mean? I want to shout out a few people off the top. Trigger Man, Sprayway, of course, Garage Paradise, Garage Noise. I'm missing a couple of guys. True Grit. I could just keep naming them. These guys taught me about 2 years ago from everything about compressors, spray, every single thing about it. I learned. I got hours and hours, and I'm talking about a bunch of time invested in research and starting this. So what I did, I got my dealer's license a couple years ago. I was in a different city, about, look east of here, you know what I mean? I'm back in a major city, but I was in a smaller city. I got my dealer's license, and I wanted to paint my cars and make them look nice and be able to sell them. So I taught myself how to paint. I had a shop, I had a building where I sold my cars out of, and I painted. I learned how to paint off of YouTube. But previous to that, all of my life I have had cars painted. I've had several dozens cars painted as a youngster. So Mako, Earl Shop, economy style paint jobs, all which I paid under $1,000. Times change and everything like that. Fast forward to about 2016, I started working at a Mako as a detailer, where I learned a little bit about cutting and buffing and all that type of stuff. I started in the back making $10 an hour. My plan was to become a manager and eventually buy the place. That was my whole goal, was to get into the Mako franchise and start me a business with them. So when I was there, I learned a lot. I learned sanding and all that type of stuff. It was a guy, Kevin. He was an older gentleman, and he used to tell me, Carl, this paint business is cutthroat. It's cutthroat. And I never understood what the hell. I'm like, what are you talking about, Kevin? It's just painting. You know what I mean? What are you talking about? Cutting throat. It's just cars. But I kind of understand what he's saying now. Mr. Kevin, if you're still around, if you see this, thank you for that game. But I started out in Mako, man, and I learned a lot of stuff, man. This guy came in younger than me, about 5 years younger than me, and bought the place. African-American male, real flashy, bunch of cars, had a lot of money, a lot of success, and it just motivated me to go to the next phase in my life. And that's where I got my dealer's license, got my credit right. I've been at a shop. So where we at now, I've just moved into this house, into a new city, and I'm renting. You know what I mean? This is not my property, so it's not much I can do. I am allowed to do some things, but I'm not sure if I want to do some things. But I'm thinking about adding onto this, getting me some of these poles and doing this right here, making a little space right here. Put some gravel underneath there. That'll be my temporary building. A lot of you guys ask me, what do I use? I'm using this bad boy right now. This is a serious Craftsman. It's old school. I bought this specifically for painting. Come get this side for me right here, because this is what's important, and a lot of people was asking me about. This is 4 horsepower, 25 gallons, and the CFMs and all that type of stuff, or whatever y'all need to, get familiar with that. But this bad boy right here, old as it is, does the trick really well. Let me show you something. I have a large compressor. I have a brand new DeWalt over here. this thing probably ain't got 50 hours on there. You know what I mean? If that. So I have a brand new compressor, you know, a large compressor, fans, shop stuff. Like I said, right now, excuse the yard because I only been here for a minute, and we're trying to get situated. I'm trying to get my life together and get organized. You know what I mean? Because I came through some real traumatic experiences this last few months, losing people, losing money. You know, was gifted my grandmother's house after she passed away, stripped of the house, had to move, lost money. So right now I'm just trying to gather myself and get myself back together. And like I said, I'm just truly thankful for the success. Really, I've been kind of like building myself up to do this channel because I knew that I could do it and bring the information to y'all. But we all are human, and nobody likes to be ragged on and likes to be talked about and stuff like that. So when you get these comments, I see a lot of people, it kind of irritates them and make them want to, you know, react. Or I'm not going to do that with you guys. I mean, let me tell you the truth. You can say what you want. I don't care. I don't care. I love this car. This is my baby. This is my side woman. My wife is recording. Her name is the other woman. I've been with her since January. And look, I can already tell you what she about. You know what I'm saying? She don't want to do nothing but look pretty, prance around, and twerk. All she want to do is me to wash her up, and she want to twerk. So I already know what this car is about. I'm not worried about the paint. I'm worried I put the motor that's in here, and I would, you know, disclose that one of these days. But I have touched every single part of this vehicle. This is my baby, so I'm not worried about this car. But you can see, I already started buffing. So smooth, so smooth. It's dirty right now. I've already started this side. It's so smooth. All the orange peel out of it, not coming through. I don't know if y'all are seeing Tiger stripes. If you are, you barely seeing them. Who cares? You see my stripes, Tiger. Yes. Yep, because I just don't. I'm painted again. You know what I mean? Because I'm the paint man. So, but I just want to show y'all how to save money and how to get this started. You know what I mean? Because I got some cars under my belt. I'm not a professional. None of us are. What does it take to be a professional? Experience, time, maybe some certifications. But to me, it's experience, and I have a little bit, and I got it off of YouTube, and I'm giving it back to YouTube. Now that we got that out the way, let's drop this next video. Let's go. What's up, y'all? I'm back with another video. I'm working on this hood today. I already painted the car, I painted the truck. It was a OBS Tahoe. I painted the car black, put gold metallic in there. The customer got. All right, I'm gonna try this again. I'm gonna make a video without all the cussing and stuff. But this thing came out really slick. Really good job, man. You did good, Carl. Way to go, Carl. Good job. Nice little backyard paint job. I'm gonna do a whole front lift. I gotta black out the bars, put new lights in, Man, this thing look really good, man. It's really nice, y'all. Man, the customer got a new hood, and he wanted me to tighten up this hood. It's an older hood, junkyard hood, so I'm gonna try to make it look decent. Um, what I'm gonna do on this process, since it's a little rough, I'm gonna start with some 150, 320, and then I'm gonna go to 600. This is 400. I don't have my 600 box out here, but I'll put the links in the description to this sandpaper where you can order it on Amazon from my affiliate link. Get that together for y'all. Got my Hyper Tough Walmart sandal, nothing special. And we're gonna get to work. Excuse me for saying a lot. But yeah, I'm gonna start sanding, put y'all back on after I get this hood prepped out.
This is a super duper exclusive. This is a super duper exclusive. This is a super duper exclusive. This is a super duper exclusive.
Hey, these streets is all I know. These streets is where I grow, but these streets can't have me though. Yeah. I live my life fast, not slow, so these streets is all I know, but these streets can't have me though. Hey, these streets is all I know. These streets is where I grow, but these streets can't have me though. Yo, I live my life fast, not slow, so these streets is all I know. But all right, y'all, got my sanding done. What I'm gonna do right now is hit it with a little of this wax and grease remover. Advantage. I got some prep oil too somewhere around here. But anyway, got my Summit towels, gloves of course when you're using these chemicals, and then I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of this Sealer primer. I got this from O'Reilly's. I was gonna seal the whole hood by Ken, but they only got it in gray, and I'm going black, and the hood is already black, so I'm not gonna paint it gray and then try to get that coverage with black. So we're just going to hit up the bare metal spots and some few spots with the Sealer. I got that from O'Reilly's. But another thing is you want to go with 2K products. You know what I mean? I try to show y'all how to do things cheap way, how to, keep a little money in your pocket, how to do it wherever you at, wherever you're geographically located. But since everybody want to say something, well, if you're going to get professional results and the best results, go use PPG products. Just go straight to the paint store and spend all your money and see how expensive it is to paint cars. Just get PPG products. Got to wipe down wax and grease. Now I'm finna hit it with some Sprayway glass cleaner to give it the final wipe, to give it the final clean. Pick that up many places. Best way to go for cleaning up the residue and getting your products, your panels, your car, whatever, ready for paint. Shit, if we put that down, I'm drinking a little cognac, y'all. Tell nobody. I got the hood sanded down. I got some Sealer on there, like I told y'all. I got this Sealer from O'Reilly's because it's Sunday. The paint store is not open, but I had to bring y'all this video. I couldn't wait when we got some good weather. The paint store is not open, so I got that. And if it was black, I would have painted the whole hood black, sealed it. But since I'm going black, I can't, chance me, making it harder on myself. You want to make this easy as possible. I'm using this Omni Black. This is my black. The customer didn't even pay for this. He brought the hood. We friends. He look out for me. I look out for him. I'm just painting the hood as a courtesy. You know what I'm saying? To bring y'all some stuff. And I'm glad to do that because he's a good guy. He look out for me. I look out for him. But this is my paint, so I'm trying to salvage as much. Guys was talking about the gun. This is the OG R500. This is a low volume, low pressure paint gun. This is my third one of this gun. So, as I told y'all the other video, I have plenty of paint guns. I tried that other paint gun because it was a 1.4. I just wanted to try it out. It was an old gun that I cleaned up and I rescued a gun, I just want to see how it works. I'm that confident in what I do to where I would paint my car, not a customer car, but my car with an unknown paint gun. I don't even know the name of it. I just know it's a 1.4 tip. It did fairly well. You know what I mean? I like that paint gun. But I got my low volume, low pressure, and guys was telling me about wetting the ground. It's been raining out here. The ground is pretty saturated. I'm good on that end. I do have a large canvas that I can put down. I take you guys' advice. No, I'm not above any type of advice. So, got my eye protection. This was at Dollar Tree. I had to snatch it up, so I'm gonna be putting this on with my mask. Time for a new mask, but anything beats nothing. That wasn't me sniffing and stuff in the last video. That was my son. I told him to put on, you know, one of these little white paint masks, but you know, children don't listen. So my wife gonna be helping me. She's gonna put on some paint masks, a couple of masks, and we finna get this thing shot. Hey guys, in between trying to get this first coat laid up. Like I said, this gun, been having it around, need to be clean. You gotta properly clean your gun. It's kind of clogging up on me, giving me a little hard time. But I got that addressed. This a little trick. My gun's sweating. I already drained my tank. I'm gonna drain it again. But when your gun's sweating, dropping drops, put your little towel on here, a little tape. It'll help you with them drops. Get back to work, man. Here we go. Okay, guys and girls, I scuffed up the hood, the base coat, with this 800 grit sandpaper. This is the one you want. You got the burgundy ones, which is around about 320 and some, and then you want the gray ones, which is about 800. So get you a gray scuff pad, which will be 800, and go over your base coat. I usually don't have to do this, but it was the gun. Like I said, I'm using that R500, low volume, low pressure, and I think I had the pressure up a little bit too high, so I turned it down probably around about 20 psi, probably a little bit less, I don't know, but like 20 something, and then it started to smooth out a little bit better. So too much pressure will make your base coat not come out as slick as you need it to, especially depending on which paint gun you use. Okay, I'm about to get ready to mix up the hardener and let this sit for a little bit while I'm waiting on the base to cure. If you don't want to get any runs, I learned this from, I think, Trigger Man. I'm not mistaken. But what I was doing wrong was just mixing up and just straight spraying. So I'm gonna mix up, this clear coat, drop some of this pearl in there, drop some of this crystal base in there. So how you do this is a 4-to-1. So if you don't know how to mix, you get you a mixing cup, 4-to-1. You got all of these numbers on here, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna go to the 4. So I got 4 of clear coat, and it's 1 part hardener. So I got some slow hardener because it's about 80 degrees right now. Could be moving into the medium, but I'm sticking with the slow for right now. So I put that on the 1 to the next 4. So I have the right amount of clear coat and hardener for my job. Then I got my crystal base. Gonna drop I gotta open this. I gotta open this up. Forgot I got a little cap in there. That's not cool. Doing it with one hand. Okay. So, put my cap back on. Get your little cap in the inside that keeps it from drying out. You can keep this stuff for quite a bit of time if you maintain it right. Put me about, I don't know. That's plenty. That is plenty for this little small application. Now look how that mixes up in there. Wow. And that looks a little strong. I hope that's not too much compared to the rest of the car I already shot, but I may be okay. base coat mixed up, and I'm gonna let this sit for about 10 minutes. Like I say, let that clear coat and that hardener start to activate and mix in and harden up a little bit. Give you a less chance of having runs. So getting that done. Real quick before I forget, I will be going to the post office Monday. I went Friday to get set up, but I'll be going back Monday to turn everything in and pay the money. I'm gonna be getting the P.O. box. I have that link in the description on every video. Hey, if you feel like you got something that I need that I can use, if you're not using it no more, that makes my paint jobs better or make my situation, hey, send it over to me. Send it over to me to the P.O. box. I'll give you a shout out. Help a poor man out, because look, it is hard times out here. I got plenty invested into my business and the things that I do, but hey, if you got something for me, you think you can do it better, or hey, send it on to me to my P.O. box. And I'm saying that sincerely to anybody who got any products. You want something sprayed, you want to check it out, see how it look, send it to me. I'll spray it for you, and we'll see what we're working with. Okay, y'all, this is after 3 coats of the clear. I tried to move my little tent so you can get it in the sun and get a better look at it. But you can see this is black, and I have what's called a gold crystal base mixed inside the clear to give it a little effect. So this car is already painted. The video of the whole car, you guys should have seen that. And there you have it, guys. Another outside paint job, not flawless, not perfect, but it gets the job done. It looks really well. My customer's gonna like it. Job well done. Y'all stay tuned for more videos, more tips. If you got anything that you want to suggest or that you want from me or need any answers, I will get those answers to you. Even if I don't know them, I will contact one of my professionals, the people that I learned from, and I'll get you those answers. Like I say, stay tuned. Next, we're going to be painting this go-kart. And then after that, I have a Challenger, a RT to 392 swap that I painted last week. Customer wants to change the color. He bought a Mercedes from me, and he wants the car the same color as the Mercedes. Then I just bought this Cadillac from the auction. I'll be working on that. So I have plenty of work to do, plenty of videos to bring you guys. Stay tuned to the next time. Before we get out of here, look at Lady Tiger. No, but the other woman, man, she's coming soon.